it's working. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's cool. Wow, that was nice. I could hear purrs. So today I'm just going to look a bit at the Nix stuff and kind of relax. There are a couple of things I want to look at, yeah. And my cat is here, yes. I have two cats. Sisters. Yeah, Nix 2.26 was released. And, well, it was nice because I've been talking about this. It was kind of nice to see my name here. This release, I was surprised to see. I just made a small documentation contribution that happened here on the stream, but it was just nice. Wow, I was like, that's nice. There are like some big names here, but it was very nice to be. Well, it was a nice surprise. Yeah, it's a small thing, but still. Yeah, it was. That's nice. So this is the. Yeah, I kind of wanted to look into this. I don't understand. Yeah, okay. First of all, I want to check the GitHub page, the GitHub NixOS page, and maybe check out what people write and if they have some problems. So let's look at issues. There are new stuff. My flake is being non-deterministic. Okay. So long. As best as I can lay it out. My NixOS config seems to be non-deterministic. Paste. Yeah, this looks like a long thing to check. Yeah, this is, I don't know, let me see how, can you parse this? Just, it seems complex, yes. Non-deterministic evaluation, race condition and proper flakes, yeah. With today's flake update specifically linked. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do this now. Bug. Oh, HTTPS NixDev suggests an edit button leads to 404. Bug. Trying to edit Nix docs directly leads to 404 page. Yeah, I think this is better to post on the issues on the NixDev page. Visit any page in NixDev docs. Try to click the suggest and edit button. Where is that? Suggest edit. You will see 404 page from GitHub. Instead, it should take me to this place. What? Why did he post this on Nix? I think they should have posted that on NixDev page. Visit any page in NixDev, right? Suggest and edit button, you will see 404 page. Uninstall MD. It seems that the link takes me to file not find. Uninstall MD. Installation. Well, he was in the installation. Instead, it should read me. I think this is a dead link just. Where's the uninstall here? Let's check this. NixOS. Next reference. Who is? Yeah, I'm just looking at install Nix. Okay, here verify. What page he wanted to visit? NixDev manual. Visit any page here. Uninstall in Nix. Nix reference manual. Install Nix, so this is not it. Try to click the suggest and edit button. Nix reference installation and install. Print this, edit this, suggest and edit. NixDev manual. Well, this is interesting. Try to click the suggest and edit. Should be linked directly to the edit page in GitHub. It seems that the link takes me to. It should take me to this place, replacing source. Master doc manual source installation and install source. Oh, it should take me to this place. Oh, this seems... where would I change this? To source. No, actually, where is it? It should take me to here. But Suggest and edit. Yeah, it has an. I'm just not sure. Is that on NixDev? The URL generation logic needs to be updated to use source instead of source. Yes. Locate the source code handling the button. Yeah. How do you locate the source code handling the button? Find the code in the Nix documentation generator or website that generates the suggest and edit URLs. This is likely in a file responsible for building or rendering the docs, such as script or template file. How do I find that? I'm just not sure if that's the NixDev problem. Master. Source. Mason. Source installation. Uninstall. Yes. So, but why does it not suggest? Suggest. Yeah, I'm not sure how to find the suggest and edit button. I'm not sure how to find the suggest and edit button. Whoa. In the website HTML, open the NixDev documentation, right click on suggest and edit button, select inspect. Oh, forgot about that. Forgot about that. Really? Open, inspect. So what is it then? Suggest, uninstall, SRC. Yeah, but what am I looking for? Why would I? SRC, yeah. Suggest and edit. Well, that must be the NixDev thing then. So the NixDev thing. How do I find the button? It's weird. So what? Open Nix, right click, select inspect. Yeah. And then what? Search for the code in the repository. Suggest and edit. Suggest and edit. So I could just look for it in the code of NixDev. NixDev, suggest and edit. Nix. Suggest. 2 files. NixDev. Maybe I can find source. Source. Uninstall. Maybe let's find uninstall. Uninstalling. Yeah, it's funny. How do I? Suggest and edit. It's so weird. How do I? Yeah. Why is this assigned as a bug? Is this a bug? Suggest and edit. I'm not finding. Like, okay, let's try it. Let's try it in the cdnix.dev. Why do I have this? Interesting. What is it going on? Why is it? It's funny, this didn't actually happen before. Why is DRNV doing this? If no results appear, try searching for parts of the URL like github.com or tree master dog manual. Page templates. Markdown renderers. Configuration. Look for URL generation logic. If unclear, search GitHub. No, I'm not finding anything like that. Why is this thing downloading so much? Interesting. It has an NVRC already. Source. Index, reference, guides. Tutorials. MyST, superset of common mark. Let's look at contribution guide. Make a pull request if you want to introduce an incremental change. Open an issue if you want to discuss a significant change. Read our contributor guide for more details. Enter the development environment with Nix shell or set up drenv and run drenv aloud and then dev mode. And open a browser. drenv aloud. As you make changes, your browser should auto-reload to manually test redirects. Okay, so you mean if I... then it should work already. And then dev mode. Do I do like dev mode? Maybe it's already... oh yeah, localhost. Serving... nice. So... yeah, okay. Nix license. It's not much. Visit any page in Nix Dev Docs. Manual. Where do you go to manuals? Guides. Nix reference manual. Alright. Nix pre-release development. Nix latest suggest and edit. Source, that works. Nix pre-release, let's check that out. What is going on here? Oh, that's Hydra. Sorry. Oh, look at this. This does not look good. Let's check out the Nix rolling. Nix rolling. Suggest and edit. Page not found. Nix rolling. Also because of source. Oh, okay. Wait, I should actually... I should sync my GitHub actually. I should first sync my fork with the upstream. Git fetch upstream. Okay, let's just git fetch upstream. Git checkout main, git merge upstream. Git checkout main, git checkout master. Up to date. If your fork uses master, replace main with master. Push origin main, push the updated branch, create a new branch. So now drnv allow, will it be any different? Dev mode. Do I just put it in background? Dev mode. Dev mode drnv. What does it say? drnv. I don't get it. Do I just when I'm using drn allow and then enter dev mode, do I open a new tab to work in the source directory? Because dev mode is in the foreground. Or do I somehow put it in the background? I don't get it. Use a new tab if you're in dev mode. Pause dev mode with Control Z. Move it to the background for stopping the process around BG. Okay, Control Z. Where is Z actually here? Wait a second. Z. Z. Control Z. Suspended dev mode. Is it still serving the page? Serving. Let's check out if it's serving the page. It's not. Why? BG? Now it's connected. Oh, so I cannot. So I have to open up a new tab, I guess. All right. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, then I should suggest an edit. How do I look for FCV preview? Suggest edit source. It has all source. So how does the suggest edit? Yeah, I don't get it. There is no source. I guess this would be a good way to learn about how these actually manuals are built. Welcome to NixDev. Uninstall source. Yeah, I still don't get it. Know what to look for to change that src to source. Start by checking the repository's files. Open the upstream repository where the NixDev website is hosted. Search for files related to suggest and edit. URL generation, links pointing to source. Use GitHub search. Yeah, but okay, let's try this. Let's go to NixOS and NixDev. This is going to take a while. Let's search here. Your search did not match any code. NixDev. Look for button logic based on your issues. The suggested any button probably points to. You need to find where the button generates this path. Likely places to check: templates for rendering, layouts, templates. Layouts, templates includes yeah, actually layouts. Templates. I think there's templates. Let's look at source. Templates. About. Layouts. Index. Templates. Static. CSS. Nope. URL. Scripts or tools. URL generating scripts. Maybe it's the redirect. Let's check it. Let's check the redirect. Manual. Look at this. Manual. Nix. Job. Is it here? SRC. No. Wait. No, it's not here. It's not in the redirects. Well, the redirects is the... Why is it? Wait a second. The tutorials, recipes, permalink. Nix reference manual. Manual Nix, reference Nix manual. Manual Nix unstable, Hydra. Job Nix, master build Nix, latest download. Hydra Nix's org Nix, master build Nix. What's this link? Splat 200, yeah. Well, this is interesting that I have no idea where... I'm trying to find the suggest and edit button. How would that be implemented? Run code block, runtime, editor, source. Source, SRC. Well, I'm just looking for SRC. No matches found. So, yeah, I'm not finding it. Search for URL generation logic. Keywords like source. Maybe keyword like source. SRC. No. Let's go to NixDev. Look at source. Source. Source working with local files. Source. suggest and edit. Yeah, but why does this not show anything? Let's look at it again. Suggest and edit. How come nothing pops out? Well, nothing pops out when I look for suggest and edit. Let's look at it entire NixOS actually. NixOS. Right, NixOS. Let's look at it here. Suggest and edit. Nothing. Let's look for source. Source. Yeah, now it's going to find Cilium packages. Source. 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 This is not really. Documentation resources. I still can't. Example of what you might find. Replace source with source. Test the change. Yeah, but I can't seem to find anything. I can't seem to find any source or suggest an edit button or code within NixStep or even all Nix repositories. The code might be dynamically generated or managed in an unexpected location. Go to any page on NixDev, right-click the Suggest and Edit and select Inspect in the browser's developer tools. Okay, uninstalling inspect. Let's inspect it. Inspect. Right. What do we do now? Go to any page. Look for a href attribute A. Any classes or attributes associated with the button. Suggest and edit. Does the button include a class or identifier like class edit button or suggest edit? Git edit button. Git edit button. Is it? Git edit button. What is it before? Git edit button. Git edit button. It says git edit button. Well, it says git edit button. Well, it says git edit button. Ah, so the suggest edit button is implemented using a git edit button. This is great because it narrows down the source of the issue. What is git edit button? It's likely a reusable component. Dynamically generates the suggest and edit button. Steps to fix the source. Git edit button. Well, yeah, I could look for hi. I could look for Let's look at here, git edit. No. Config toml. This is weird. Git edit button. Git edit button. Let's see, config. Maybe config. Is there a config here? Config. This tutorial. Install Nix. Default. DRNV. Fetch tarball. Best practices. That's the tutorials. Releases, cross compilation. Build setup. Oh. Yeah, that file no longer exists on master. I don't think there is much we can do about this. We could link to the correct maintenance branch on GitHub, but generally want people to make edits to master and then backport them if appropriate. Yeah, what does this mean? The issue arises because specific file or branch structure in the repository has changed. The file or folder does not exist, might have been renamed to source. They suggest an alternative approach linking the suggest and edit button to a specific maintenance branch that contains older or stable documentation version. They want to encourage edits on the master. The core goal is to direct contributors to edit documentation in the master branch. This is standard practice since master is the default branch. Update the button to reflect current branch structure. So update the suggest and edit button to point to the correct source folder on the master branch. This requires updating the URL in the git edit button. A related configuration to redirect to the correct file on master if the source folder no longer exists. Add a note about backporting edits. But why did he write? I don't think there is much we can do about this. We could link to the correct maintenance branch on GitHub, but generally we want people to make edits on master and then backport them if appropriate. What does this mean? What does this mean? Yeah. want to ask the member who wrote that comment, what does this mean? I've been looking at how this button works, and I don't understand. Can this be redirected? And I see on NixDev there isn't, I can't find any reference link to this button still. What does this mean? I don't think there's much we can do about this. What does this mean when you say? I don't think, what do you mean? That's too long. It's a comment. Make it one paragraph. When you said I don't think that much, could you clarify? I've been investigating how the suggestion button works, but I can't find any reference to it in the NixDev. How it generates the links? Is there a way to redirect it to point to the correct source path? Or is this limitation due to something else? Reference to it. Yeah, I don't know. When you say I don't think there's much we can do about this, could you clarify? What do you mean? Investigating how the suggest-tornado button works, but I can't find any reference to it in the NixDev repository or how it generates the links. What did we say? It's inspecting it. It's a git edit button. A git edit button. To the correct source. By inspecting it, I see it's a git edit button. I see it's a git edit button. When I inspect it, when inspecting, I see it's, this is a nice soundtrack. Sounds like American Beauty, you know, Kevin Spacey stuff. Something else, I don't know. That's Dolstra, yeah. He wrote Nix. The PhD paper, actually. Yeah. Well, let's see what he'll write. How long am I doing this? 49 minutes. Let's look at some more things. Issues. NixDev, most Nix commands not working on a fresh Mac. Markdown backtick. Okay, there are two replies. I saw this actually yesterday. So Robert is proposing we change We are living in the age of the markdown backtick. So not these things to change him to backticks, basically, in short. There's a call, yeah. Generally in favor of this, ideally we would have the error constructor making sure that string arguments are properly escaped, so they can actually be rendered as markdown in the terminal. Instead of throw bad store path is not in the next store. Throw bad store path s is not in the next store. What does this mean? Where the error constructor would take care of adding backticks around string argument. I see. Oh. That's nice. I think that's nice because what he's saying actually not to change. That was my first idea. Now, you know, like you're going to change everything, but he's actually doing functional composition, right? He is extracting, he's defining the problem, adding backticks to these guys. So adding backticks, you would have to define somehow to add to whatever these ampersand something ampersand. I guess it would be nice to have a constructor that would delete this, where error constructor would take care of adding backticks around string arguments and escaping any backtick characters in the string. Worth noting that standard file system path already automatically gets quoted in format strings. While we're at it, I like to start capitalizing, punctuating errors properly. Throw bad store path is not in the next store. Oh, and we should probably switch to standard format as well, see. So it would be path is not in the next store, path. Path is not in the next store. Oh, this is about C++. Switch to standard format. I looked into this a bit, and standard format does not seem to be well supported across compilers yet. Oh. Yeah, there might be an option. We wait for GCC 1314. Yeah, interesting. There's so many of these tiny little things. So, did he already write something? Let's check out. This is nice. Let's go back to here, Lost in the Labyrinth. No. Only 2 comments. Also. So yeah, it was, of course, this was a suggestion that I was looking at this yesterday. So, a feature. Well, this is a little bit to learn this. You know, Robert, he actually didn't suggest how to implement it. It's a mere like proposal, I guess. It's more like a conversational proposal. Nix installation issues 2 days ago. The error messages. Try the full install. Okay. Allow usage. Multiple flake files. Good first issue. Yeah, I don't know. Did someone respond? No, nobody responded. Seems like. I guess he should open a PR and then maybe he'll get a comment. Use, yeah, this is beyond me actually, but I'm just kind of reading and what's going on. I don't know C++. Segfault when displaying a self-referencing attribute set. But all of this sounds very interesting with this soundtrack, so why not? Unclear instructions for uninstalling existing Nix. Support new profiles. Was there any comment? Nope. Yeah, I don't know how to. This is not really. Markdown JSON commits. Oh. Yeah. Git edit button. Maybe I can. Yeah, Git edit button. Editing files. Git edit button. Oh. What a weird. I don't know. Yeah. Why? I don't understand what he wrote here. Yeah, I don't understand. That's it. packages. Infra. Let's look at NixDev. Issues. First steps. Tutorials overview. Nix language primer. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll study a bit how the... Look at this. Hour 1. Look through both the manual structure and build process to get some context on what we're working with. Got together a simple one-liner that will give us the source of truth for all the paths and anchors that need a redirect. Array from document links, filter A, href, start with document location map A. What is this thing? Okay, roadmap. Split the manual into pages. Collect all paths. What does this mean? Surreal. Splitting. Next manual split project. This snippet describes the first hour documentation restructuring tasks. The person examined the structure of the manuals and their build process to understand existing workflow, source of truth. They wrote a simple script, a one-liner JavaScript, to extract all the paths and anchors links from the manuals. This helps map the current structure of the documentation, including every internal link or reference. Wow, but how would I run this script? And where? Intended to be run in a browser's developer tools console while viewing a web page. Navigate to the NixOS manual in your browser. Open developer tools. Really? Okay, let's open it. Right, it's here. Copy. Paste, go. And what does it say? Open developer tools. Right click anywhere on the web page and select inspect or inspect element. Go to console tab. That's what we did. Inspect. Go to the console tab in developer tools panel. Paste the script. Really? Just that? Console. Downloadable font. Paste. Below. Allow pasting. Uncaught syntax error. Let's do it like this. Array. 77. That's a nice one-liner. Wow. Okay. Oh, copy. I didn't actually copy it. View the output. Save the output. I got this. You successfully ran the script in a local development environment. Array of links. Wait a second, maybe I could find the links like that. Interesting. Do you see any links that map to source or manual? There are no links in the array that directly map to source or manuals. Sources suggest some content might point to some source markdown files, but there is no source or manuals in the list. The primary structure is organized by. If you're expecting links pointing to source or manuals, verify source files. Source. There is sources index. What's this about the sources index? NixDev. What? Sources. Maybe in the source. Use the NVRC. Let's check the NVRC. Use Nix. That's not much. Conf. What does this file say? Extensions. GitHub style anchors for headings. Nix Python. Author. Suppress. Sphinx. Path to docs. Source. This now reminds me of this source thing that I can't find. So I'm trying to. Was something written actually? Welcome. No. Let's look at actually GitHub Nix. Maybe someone responded. So the thing is about this suggest an edit button. No, no one responded actually. But the first page on the Nix dev manual, it's linking it. Suggest an edit. What do you mean no file exists? Is the source? It's been renamed or something. Static file, robots, sidebar, manual pages. Yeah, it's so weird. Link check, ignore, GitHub tree. Anchors are not present. Yeah, it's not this. Template, static, index. Get suggest and edit button. Suggest and edit button leads to 404 page. So the page is as NixDev. And then I click suggest, which sends me to a page, to a file that he says that does not exist. But it does exist if we write source. It does not contain. But if we write source, it does contain. I don't get it. Wait, there must be, what is the source? What is the source? What is the source? What is the source? Can I find a link actually? GitHub tree master doc. Tree master doc. I don't think I'm using the fuzzy finder well actually. Light MD. Next step. Tree source. GitHub master doc manual source uninstall MD. Let's look for uninstall MD. No, it's not finding anything. Uninstall MD. Tree master. Yeah, fix. Yeah, I still can't find it. How to change that link? I only have to change from src to source. within the link. Otherwise, the link works fine. It's that directory that somehow changed the name from src to source. No, I don't want the comment now. I want to solve it. Yeah, I need a suggest the edit for the suggest and edit button. Static side. Well, it uses Sphinx, I think. Okay, so NixDev. This is very slow now. Describe. No, nothing was written. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not finding this. Edit. Config toml. Do I have a config toml? Config toml. Source. So weird. Config toml mkdocs YAML. Do I have any YAML files? Vale YAML? Headers YAML? Vale ini. What's Vale? Style. What are the YAML files? Let's check out the YAML files. Headers YAML. GitHub Actions. Maybe GitHub Actions. No, a YAML. Now it will find everything with YAML. No, symbol. YAML, like this. YAML headers. GitHub Actions. Workflows. It uses Sphinx. Well, the conf pi. HTML context. Often configured via... I was looking at this file. Let's check it again. Let's check the conf pi. Make file. Where's the conf pi? Source. Conf pi. Yeah, look, this is the conf pi. Look, I'll just copy paste it. Look, here's the conf pi. Conf pi. Is defined. Here's the relevant part. Really? Wait, let's check this. The configuration for the suggest and edit button. Wait, let's change this a bit. I like this scepter of the configuration for the suggest and edit button in the conf pile is defined on the in the HTML theme options dictionary, specifically in the path to docs field. Where is the path to docs field? Repository. Repository. This one. HTML theme options. Master, source, path to docs. Source. This specifies the correct path. It's already set to source. This suggest and edit button should already point to the correct source directory on GitHub. Yeah, the path to docs field is already set to source. Suggest and edit button should already point. Caching issue. The documentation build may be using an all configuration. No, a hard-coded reference elsewhere. There might be another part of the configuration. So I'm looking at this. So the path. I'm looking at, so the path at the conf pi file and the Nix in the Nix dev source, and the path to docs field is already set to source. Suggest an edit button should already point to the correct source directory on the GitHub. Check for hard-coded Sphinx book theme, the button logic. Sphinx book theme. What about the Sphinx book theme? Templates. Guides. What about templates? Where do I look at book theme? Build HTML. Build. Try explicitly specifying the full GitHub path in the configuration bypass to bypass the path to docs variable. Path to docs doc manual source. You think? I guess I can try that too. Conf pi Sphinx extensions. Master doc. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. Sphinx book theme. HTML theme options. Path to docs. Source. Use edit page button true. So I'm looking at this here. Wait, I'll just do it like this. Copy. HTML theme options. Is this Python? Add any path that contain custom themes here. Path to docs source. Could I add source? Path to docs source. Where's the source? It must be source defined somewhere then. Nix packages manual. This is an external link, NixOS.org. Nix reference manual. Nix reference manual. Nix pre-release. Nix Hydra. This doesn't build well also. To docs. Full path to the source directory. Search, what is this? Master doc manual. What is this link? Okay. I'm testing Nix reference manual, Nix latest. Nix latest. Nix latest. Nix pre-release development. Nix pre-release. Also, Nix manual pre-release version doesn't show buttons, but shows mangled like buttons. Search short key. So Nix manual pre-release version doesn't show mangled like buttons. Shows mangled like buttons. Version at mangled like buttons. Suggest and edit. Nix blob master doc. Nix blob master doc. Yeah, but which manual are you trying to edit also? Nix docs directly. Any page in Nix dev docs. Example, he's just going to the any page in Nix dev docs. Any page. What do you mean? Let's go to guides. Nix docs directly. I've only experienced this with Nix with manuals though. Nix dev. What do you mean any page? I only see Nix manuals have this problem actually. This kind of works. Nix rolling 2.24 file not find. Nix previous stable, Nix packages manual. What about Nix packages manual? Pre-git. Nix packages manual is stable. Well, Nix packages, NixOS manual. NixOS manual org stable. Yeah. Only see Nix manuals affected by this. Suggest and edit. I've been at it. Okay. What do you mean any page? Onimoni. What do you mean onimoni? Any page in Nix dev docs. What do you mean any page in Nix dev docs? Onimoni. I only see Nix manuals affected by this suggest and edit button. I can edit other pages. I can edit other pages, for example, such as cross compilation, suggest and edit. But the manuals though seem to be redirecting differently. I need to investigate more. Seem to be differently. Yeah, I don't know, comment. I guess I wrote to element. Maybe I'll write to Frickler, or maybe is taking a while. How long? Hour and 40 minutes? All right. Element. Yeah. It's high surge. Where's the documentation team? NixOS documentation. Any ideas about this? Any ideas about this? I've been at it for some time, but no clue. How to find the reference? How to find the? How to find? How to change that? How to change the? Suggest, but no clue. Any ideas about this? I've been at it for some time and wrote a comment. I think that's okay for now. This was a very peaceful NixOS session. Is there something? Nope, nothing yet. Okay, we'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. I think I'll stop now, make a little break. And, you know, it's nice. I'll be doing this more, actually. This is, I think, good. I've been somehow before transcribing the Nix hour, and I haven't done that, actually, this week much. But I find to do something like this also interesting. It's more, it's a different kind of way to learn. I guess you learn less, but you do get a certain kind of feeling and a vibe when you explore stuff like this and you read about things what other people. It's kind of more participatory way. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's it for now, and that was NixOS Discovery. Bye bye.